Hey guys, it's Allie. Yes, I'm making a YouTube video. I've been wanting to do this for years and years and years and years, and not having time and equipment and, you know, all of that was always my excuse, but not having time is not an excuse anymore given what's going on in the world. So I really wanted to just use the equipment that I had and really just try to at least start the process of making YouTube videos. So yeah, welcome to my first one. I think I just kind of want to keep things pretty simple today. I really don't want to I don't want these videos to be really getting crazy long. So I want to try to keep them, you know, under like a half hour. I feel like that's still pretty long, but cut me some slack because editing is probably going to be rough the first couple of videos. But yeah, a little bit about me. I am a makeup artist. I do hair as well. I work at Sephora and I work at a salon called Aria Salon, for those of you that don't know. So yeah, makeup, hair, I got you covered, either one. But yeah, so I wanted to just kind of start off with like a little bit of a favorites video. It's not even really like my most favorite products ever, it's just products I've been using lately, things that have been working for me, the things that I grab for, reach for, because I really like, this is really it for me on a daily basis. I don't really do lashes anymore. I don't usually actually even do a wing. This was just because I'm in quarantine and I'm bored. So I've been doing wings lately, but I usually keep it pretty soft, no lashes, no, you know, anything like that really. So I just wanted to kind of talk about a couple of my favorite products that I've been using makeup wise. But I will start with foundation. I feel like foundation is like the #1 thing that you guys on my Instagram, I'm gonna enter my Instagram here as well for those of you that don't follow me. You can always message me there, I'll always answer. I always do my best. And the question that I get from most people is foundation questions. Foundation is very specific to you, your skin type, what you're looking for. I used to be like a double wear girl, like the more coverage and the more matte and the more long wearing, the better. I don't really do that anymore daily basis. Like I really just kind of like to whip on a medium coverage and then kind of do the rest with concealer, powder, and go from there. So lately I've been using one of the two of these. I either throw on the Dior Air Flash or the L'Oreal Infallible. Believe it or not, when I want more coverage, I'll go in with this. And if it's just like a quick, easy day, like I'll do this. And I use both of them with, sorry, this is really dirty. I need to clean my brushes. Don't touch. But yeah, so both of them I will use with this. If this one, I feel like the L'Oreal one, I do notice it gets a little more streaky than this one does because this is a little thicker, more coverage. So I'll like top it off with a beauty blender after, but I do usually use the Jeffree Star Morphe brush to just, you know, buff it in. I feel like it's just fast, it's easy. I've been trying to use foundations that work well with brushes lately just because I feel like I have less and less time in the day. So yeah, easy is pretty much my go-to. My colors in both, I'm actually 300 in the Dior Air Flash, but this is just the one that I have open right now. This is 201. It's like a warmer undertone. Same with this. This is 440. This is another warmer undertone. This one matches me like perfect right now. That's what I have on today. So I've been using those lately. Both of them are pretty good for, you know, any skin type, I would say. The Dior Air Flash might get a little more dewy on you if you have oilier skin. But the L'Oreal Fresh Wear is pretty good for every skin type, and it will give you like a medium coverage and it will last all day. Just powder a little bit better if you're more oily, but this one I think is like $64, and this one is like somewhere in the $10 range, I believe. So definitely a price difference for something that works really similarly. Just different consistencies, obviously. This one is like the spray. Okay, moving on. So after that, I usually will do concealer. I don't have a favorite concealer right now. I've been using the Jouer like Essential full coverage one. It's just the one that the color matches me right now. I'm kind of just, I haven't bought a new concealer in forever, so I'm kind of just like using up what I have. So I don't really have a favorite for that right now, but for powder, I have been using the Hourglass powder lately. This one has been my go-to. I found that when I used to use it, I was getting a lot of creasing under the eyes, but I don't get that anymore. I think it's the concealer I was using at the time. But I've been using this to set my under eyes, my face. I'll just take it on like a smaller brush to do my under eyes and then a bigger brush and I'll just whip it on my face. And I feel like it keeps my face looking still like skin. It doesn't make it look super powdered. And it still keeps everything on without looking textured or anything like that or looking heavy. It's just a nice like thin powder that's been working well for me, and you can get this one at Sephora. I think Sephora and the Hourglass website. I don't think Ulta has this one, but that one's a really, really good powder. Okay, so moving on, I'll do mascara next. Mascara is really the only thing that like, I'm really just talking to you guys about the products that I've been using consistently, those ones in that category. If I'm missing a category like brows or lips or bronzer or anything like that, it's because I haven't been using one consistent product in that category. I've been kind of like switching around. Like bronzers, I use a lot of bronzer palettes, blushes, highlights, things like that. I don't really have like a favorite one at the moment that I've been using every single time I do my makeup. I really reach for a different one every time I do my makeup. But mascara, I have been reaching for the Lancome Hypnose Drama mascara. I don't know if you guys can see that, but oh, it's upside down. Wow, I like the job. This is the one that I've been reaching for lately. It's got like a nice curved brush, so I feel like I can really like, I don't know, get my outer lashes and lift them up. I've been going for this like winged out look lately, so that's when I use this one because I feel like it really enhances like the outer parts of my lashes, so it makes everything look nice and winged. Whereas if I use like, you know, the Milk mascara or something like that, it really like gives me volume all the way across and it makes my eyes look more round, if that makes sense. But this one kind of keeps it looking more almond, so I like to use this one when I'm doing like a winged liner or, you know, just smoking out the outer corner in general because it gives me more of a winged look. So yeah, the Lancome Hypnose Drama, I really like that one. As far as eyes go, I haven't done eyeshadow in a really long time. Like I used to, like if you have been following me for a while, you know that I used to do like a rainbow cut crease was like my everyday. That was like natural for me. But I feel like just as I'm getting older, and plus now that I'm blonde, like my makeup game is like so different. So I don't really do a lot of eyeshadow anymore, but when I do eyeshadow, I use this little Kaja trio. This is the one in the shade Chocolate Dahlia. So it's got the three little, there's like a shimmery shade on the top. There's a transition matte brown in the middle. And then there is the dark brown. This is really the one that I use the most. There's like a pretty hefty dent in it, but I actually use it like with this kind of a brush, just like a nice little flat brush. And I take this and I'll just kind of like smoke it like towards the outer part of my lash line on days when I'm not doing like wings or anything like that. But that's like I don't really leave the house like without doing that because I feel like it makes me look like more put together. It gives my eyes a little bit of a lift and it makes my lashes look a little thicker towards the outside right there. So I've been doing that a lot. Next, the only other thing I've really been using consistently on my face is this little like Makeup Forever lip liner. This is the color 606 Wherever Walnut. Yeah, I just love the formula of this. This was actually a perk. Like if you are a Sephora Beauty Insider, which I suggest that you do because it's awesome. Me getting all salesperson on you, but this was a perk a little while ago, so I got like a couple of them because this is the color I have on right now. It looks like a little dark. It doesn't look this dark in person, but it's also because I have a darker lip gloss on as well. But it's like the perfect, it's the same color like as my natural lips. Like it's the exact same color and it's like the perfect it's not too pink, it's not too purple, it's not too red, it's not too brown. It's kind of just like a nude. So it's what I use to do like I do overline a little bit on the top because my top lip is a lot smaller than my bottom lip. So I just kind of even it out a little bit with this. I don't really put it on the bottom, but then I'll just go over with like a Dior lip glow, or lately I've actually just been going in with like my Laneige lip glowy balm, just over it just to give it like a little gloss and like to bring everything together. So yeah, that's really it in terms of products that I've been using like crazy lately. These are the only things that when I was looking through everything, I was like, okay, what have I been using every single time I do my makeup? Everything else, concealer, bronzer, blush, highlight, brows, setting spray, lips, things like that, I will kind of like switch it up, but I use at least these base products every single time, and they're all products that I feel like are pretty good for any skin type, so I felt okay like recommending them to you guys. But yeah, I have a lot more ideas for videos, but definitely like comment on every video that I put up. I'm not sure how often it's going to be. I'm not going to give a schedule because I have no idea what it's going to be like at this moment. I do want to try to get videos out as much as I can. Obviously, it'll probably be more often while this is all going on, but after and I'm back to work, it'll definitely slow down a little bit. But just comment down below like what you guys are curious to see. I know I want to do like a favorite, like a foundations video, a, you know, a tutorial on like my everyday routine, tutorials on, you know, maybe stuff that is a little bit more complicated, skincare videos. I definitely want to get into some fragrance videos. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm super, super, super into fragrance. So if you have any questions there, I can always answer those as well. And I'll definitely be doing videos on that. But yeah, anything that you want to see, definitely leave it in the comments. You can DM me on Instagram. But my line of communication is definitely pretty open. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. Bear with me, it's definitely gonna hopefully get better from here. But I really like beauty, obviously, so I want to just share that with you guys. So any questions, always feel free to reach out, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye guys.